Hey guys, so I just filmed my foundation video for you and that's what this video is going to be, but I wanted to do a little intro because I feel so bad. I was filming it and I finished filming and I was going to do a tutorial, which is the one I'm wearing now, which will come later. But I realized that the whole time I had the TV on in the background, so I'm going to try to reduce the background noise and make it not so loud. I don't think it was really loud. It was pretty quiet, and I'm pretty loud, so I think I talked over it fine. But I'm going to go ahead and try to switch that out. But I just wanted to forewarn you, just don't comment on it. I know about it. I feel so bad, but I just didn't want to refilm the video. I liked how it turned out. So, really sorry about that, guys. But if you want to see my everyday foundation video, please keep watching. Hey guys, so I don't have any makeup on, don't be scared. I'm going to do an updated foundation routine for you. I've been doing this same routine for like a month now and I thought it was time to update it. Sometimes I'm like switching out foundations and I'm in the middle of like, oh, do I want to use this foundation every day or this? But I have done this routine for so long that I feel like I have to do a foundation video for you guys. I'm just really happy with it and I really like the way it's going. So it's really not too long, but I am going to go ahead and do bronzer, blush, and eyebrows and stuff, so it's not just going to be my foundation, so you can see what I am doing every day, because this is what I'm doing every day. So for my primer, I've been using the Josie Maran Tinted Moisturizer. This has an SPF of 30 in it, so I am just going to put this all over my face. It's a really nice primer. It's not greasy. It's got argan oil in it, so it's really good for the skin. It's really hydrating, and it lets the foundation that I've been using go on really nicely. And I just use this with my hands, the most natural way to kind of blend it out. And my shade in this is Butter. That's my shade. Okay, now the foundation I've been using every day is my Dior Airflash foundation in shade 300. This is the most amazing foundation ever. It's by far my favorite foundation of all time. It's pricey at $62, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's good for over 100 uses, and it's completely water resistant. So it's in an aerosol can. So what I do is I get my Real Techniques buffing brush. I shake it a little bit. I do 3 dots. The first spray, it's only air. So that's why you heard 4 sprays. And then I buff it out. Shake it a little bit more. You don't really have to. Again, 3 dots. Or 4, depending on whatever you want. And I kind of start blending it down around my neck. And I just take what's left over of that and blend around my nose and under my eyes. I do 2 on my chin. Kind of go up around my nose again. And then I do 4 on my forehead. Can you guys see that? I don't know if I look so ridiculous right now. And then this is a tiny bit darker than what I am, but the 200 makes me look super ghostly. So what I do is I shake it and I do like 2 lines on my neck. And I just buff that out. Okay, and then if you need more coverage, like if you're red around here or on your forehead or you have a blemish, you can shake it and spray it really lightly and just dab it a little bit. You don't have to like buff it in if you're trying to cover a blemish, but this is full coverage and it's amazing coverage. I'm totally obsessed with it. It does such a great job. Alright, now I'm going to let that kind of sink in and set a little bit. I'm going to do my concealer. I'm using the Josie Maran Argan concealer. This is the full coverage concealer in Butter. And I love it. It's so creamy and it covers really, really nicely. So I just use this right under my eyes. And it's argan infused, which is really nice because it's good for your eye area, the really delicate areas. Make sure you use an eye cream. I already moisturized and everything. I forgot to say that at the beginning. Okay, now I'm going to use my Shiseido Sheer Mattifying Powder. This color is in I-20, and I'm just going to take a Tarte brush with that. I'm just using a really small amount because I'm going to put like a bronzer on. So especially getting into winter, I don't want to layer too much powder because I don't want to look dry. So layer it where you need it, and then you can carry it with you throughout the day to touch up. Or you can wait till the end to put the mattifying powder on. I'm going to use a bronzer. The one I've been obsessed with is my Mark bronzer, which I hadn't used in forever, but this is in Bronze Pro. And it's in Pro Glow. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques powder brush. Just kind of swirl it in there, tap it off. Go all over my forehead, along my cheekbones, and right across my temples. In that kind of 3 shape. And then I'm going to blend it down on my neck a tiny bit. Okay, now that we have our bronzer done, we're going to move on to blush. I've been using my Mally 24/7 Illuminating blush, and it has a cream and powder. So it has the illuminator, and then the blush. I use the blush first. I'm just using like an Origins blush brush. And this is super pigmented, so you want to use a little bit at a time because it's a lot easier to add color than it is to take it away. And I kind of blend it back towards my temples and up a little bit. Okay, now for the illuminator, I'm just going to run my finger in it. I just use my finger for this. I dab on the top of my cheekbones, and then I kind of tap it in. You can kind of brush it out if you need to. This is a really pretty illuminator. I don't know if you guys can see that really well. I take what's left over and I just run it down my nose because it's a really bright illuminator. Dab a little bit more on right above on my Cupid's bow because it makes my lips look fuller. And then right underneath. So it makes my lips look fuller there. Okay, so I saved brows for last. I've been totally obsessed with this thing I got from Mercier. It's the Soft Brow Definer, and it comes in this little pot. It looks like this. If you guys can see that. And with that, I use the Mercier brow brush. It looks like this. It's really small and angled at the top. And just to kind of set my eyebrows, so that, because my hairs are like kind of long and they move a lot, I use my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So I just kind of take this and I just use like a really small amount, barely touching the hairs, because it will make them like kind of stiff and I don't want them to look too stiff. So guys, that is my updated foundation routine. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was pretty fast. I just wanted to show you everything from like soup to nuts, what I do in the morning. I've been doing it every day for a month and it hasn't changed, so I thought it would be a good video to make for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the products I use, and I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye!